Hi Capricorns, welcome in and welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, look, I'm a real intense reader for the truth's sake. I don't mess around. This is a work that I do, so I'm very serious about my work. And those of you who are serious about your work, then you get in there and you do your work, right? So I do spiritual work for the Most High God. We're not religious here. I could come across real religious. I don't know. Please don't put me in that box, man. Just don't do it, because I'm not. And I just love God, and I keep covenant and commandment with Him. And I look at a lot of hardcore crime, and we judge it by the Word of God. And I fear Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. Whether you do or not, I don't know. But I do, and I know my king, and he don't mess around. He can talk for himself. I'm just a vessel for him to work through here. So unless you understand what this is about here on this platform, you're going to get offended, bent out of shape, and everything else. But anyway, things take time to grow with people and stuff like that. But I cannot apologize for who I am and what God's called me to do and all that stuff. So anyway, I just say, if you're supposed to be here, you're going to be here. If not, then you're going to leave. And thanks for checking me out. If you're in some of this energy in a really negative, nasty type of a way, all I can do is say, hit your knees and ask God to help you and get out of it and rebuild if you've lost your credibility, and regain, integrity, and then begin to let that testimony cause you to pull other people out of some stuff. That's all I can tell you to do. You are somebody who has free will like everybody else. And so whether you do it or not, I don't really know. Nobody can do it but you. But I'm not gonna say I'm sorry when I'm rebuking a thing, because it will come up on me real strong to rebuke a thing. Because when we got tonight, I've seen a lot of rape and heinous sex crimes, and somebody on this platform is a murderer. Every time I turn it on, God brings a murderer out. And whoever you are, I hope you know God's got your number, and you will never get away with that. God said tonight somebody sold their soul, and so we deal with the soulless, and they get judged here. The Most High even tells us, don't you know you'll even judge angels? So we judge in the fallen, folks. We really are. So anyway, I'm different. If you stay, then welcome. All right, let's get started. I took the two decks that I was using, and I just mixed them together. So Jehovah Elohim, come on in here and just begin to speak. What's going on with the Capricorn energy? What's hidden is what we're looking at. Okay. Oh, all my cards are face the wrong direction. You have the Nine of Wands. You have the Queen of Wands. We have the Devil energy. We also have the High Priestess out here. Somebody's probably angry with that Queen of Wands coming out in the reverse. You could be dealing with a spiritual person, especially with that High Priestess being here, or you're showing up angry at somebody as well. If the Queen of Wands is not in the upright, whoever's showing up like that, they're a ditch. One of their meanings is a very promiscuous ditch. And something like that's out here, I guess. So somebody's name is Rob, or there's more than one Rob out here. Robs, or somebody's a robber, ran back into it. So if you're new, I read differently. You'll learn the cards different here as well. I read by pictograph as well. So I don't know if you ever knew that there was pictograph language within the tarot, but there is. You have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Three of Swords, the Lover's card, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Judgment is here twice out of two decks, the Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy, the Temperance card, the Two of Cups, and then the Ten of Swords is out here. At the bottom of the deck is the Justice card. Okay, got a lot that came out here, and there's fighting going on. There's Judgment. There's two Judgment cards here. There's a leadership somewhere, or a boss figure here as well. There's intelligence around you all. It's also showing itself. And somebody could have been returning here to do something on a job site, or they did. it's raining on somebody. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it shows pouring down rain here, and somebody's leaving the frame. There's third parties attached to some nonsense out here. There's a curse out here. 2 R's in the Hebraic language represent spit and a curse. You could be dealing with somebody who spits a lot for a clue to something that's also going on around some legal matter. Somebody may be known. The word star is out here, and the word tears is out here. Obviously, we see tears out here, but it's out here in the pictograph as well. You definitely have something about some type of leadership is out here attached to something going on with you in the hidden space. If you got law around you, then you do. It's really big, then showing in many different ways to me here. Many different ways. This is also a police officer card, can be. And you got FBI with this house, and the word master and some type of a headship really big, and intelligence is out here. It's really big. Whatever's taking place, somebody was in unity in the hidden space to do something, but it left 2 people, my God, here, and they just walked out of the frame on something that somebody did. It was backstabbing in a betrayal. I feel like somebody knew what they were doing here. I feel like if something happened at a work celebration of some sort or some type of marital situation, somebody's husband's here with this energy. The 4 of Wands is a marriage card or a celebration card. Something intimate went down somewhere with 2 people. But there were 3 people in the mix of a unity is what I actually feel with your energy. 3 people were like all together for something, but they walked out of the scene, left the other 2 not being able to look at one another in some situation. That could have been friends, family, co-workers, something like that. Now, those of you who are dealing with a murder situation, the devil can take you back to that toxic type of stuff. Something's toxic out here. Something's toxic out here. Somebody came back. I feel like it's more than anything because there's too much boss-like energy here, or you're just a boss. I don't know. I feel like somebody came back to a work site and somebody let their guard down here on it. Something happened. There's some type of jealousy or fight or strife around whatever that was at work. Something secret was out here around something. If somebody's a thief, then somebody's a thief out here. You have the force of a robber written back into itself, and the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And somebody's wearing a mask here as well. But the 7 of Wands about being just, guarded and stuff, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like, again, somebody put their guard down. If there were 2 people involved in something around something that was going on, I'm hearing a threesome. Something about, there's just 3 people that I guess thought that there was some unity, but there wasn't. There was at least one person that did something out here. They would have known what they did, or something come out of a matter in the hidden space here. Left 2 people that can't even look at each other, but there is a flower still left down here growing. Somebody's had to really push through some stuff. Somebody's been trying to hang somebody back because the devil talks about, restrictions and things like that. You got these 2 people, whoever you and another, or whatever you did to 2 people, whatever role you're playing. We got 2 people, they can't even look at each other here because they're bound by the devil. Something devilish is out here around the strife. This Queen of Wands energy, in the negative of her energy, if that was promiscuous nonsense is taking place at work, then there was some intimate out here with it to cause my God with something. This is an angry individual, or you're angry. It's sitting out here next to your energy out here. So whatever that is, you got 2 feminine energy. So if there's jealousy around a work matter, that came out real strong today around some type of a promotion type of situation. I don't know. Somebody was messing around on the job with the boss as well. And if somebody also came back on the job and somebody was married out here, then it caused a ruckus, and something was known from that, then there was exposure to it. And somebody in the hidden knows the truth about it. because there was some type of betrayal with whoever the person was. Not everybody's dealing with a love situation. Not everybody's dealing with a work situation, but there is some type of headship or head of household or something like that. But there's too, for a lot of y'all, this is a work situation. There's too many boss energies out here. And in the hidden, if this was a murder type of energy, that those of you dealing with that stuff, there's law around something. There's at least two people sitting in the scales. The truth under the truth. And then the word star is out here in the Hebraic language. And then there's the star. If you are dealing with somebody who is known, then they're really, really known out here with the Six of Wands as well. And there's a bunch of money attached to some stuff with the Ten of Pentacles there. So somebody just acted around some matter, because I feel like that's what happened. So somebody had some type of like a setup on something, but then they just walked out of the frame of something. There's stars wanting to just jump out again. So whatever that's about, somebody just a little actor or something known or exposed with the star, it's fixing to be exposed, or secretly people know something, or you're known, or something gonna fixing to be known, or something like that. That just wanted to hop out. That's incredible that the word stars is out here. That hopped out. The stars, the star just showed itself here as well. That's incredible. Anyway, what else is in the hidden for the Capricorn? Somebody's a runner or an RN. You could work for medical out here as well, or there's more than one RN out here. The snake, a seducer, is out here. Okay, well, something like that is showing itself out here. Somebody was married out here. Okay, there is death out here. Once it hit my hands. Somebody knows about a death or a murder. Then somebody's tried to hide that. The judgment is people waking up to stuff. It's out here twice. And we actually get the picture of like a graveyard type energy here as well. It's also raining here. You got rain on people here in this picture. You can't really see the rain, but it is storming on people in that picture. And then you've got the umbrella here as well. Anyway, the rain just came out or something like that in the Sagittarius reading, or the music did. Show me more information in the hidden for the Capricorn. But for some of y'all, somebody died out of something out here. And somebody was in unity for that stuff. Even the Temperance card has a meaning of eternity. So those of you dealing with that kind of energy, you got intelligence around something as well. This is like feeling way down. It's an occupation card. It's definitely out here around something with you all that's been hidden around you. You might want to check out some people on why, some bitterness has been out here on some strifeful thing. And there was some type of a love and romance situation going on there, I guess so. And some type of real sacrificial thing is out here. This is about getting grounded and using your mind, or something about somebody's mind. This is mental illness energy here as well. But somebody's went crazy out of something. I guess so, folks. And then again, there was at least two people that were in unity that did something out here in the hidden space. This is having a meeting at work. There's somebody at work is connected to something going on. I guess so. They went and did something together. Whatever that was, caused the war. Because that was a betrayal there with that Ten of Swords, or a brutal death with the Ten of Swords if somebody died. Could have been a soulmate for some of you all as well. Show me the High Priestess here, please. Yeah, somebody's really grieving, really in a lot of anxiety. It really is showing up in a really big way here. Really having to push through. Maybe somebody's secretly dealing with something. Maybe there's an imposter here when you get the Devil card. It's putting on their face, making people think that everything's okay. But if somebody is hiding something, then somebody's hiding something, especially if there's somebody's hiding a freaking death situation, or at least trying to kill somebody because of something. I don't know, somebody really mental out here secretly over a love situation, I guess. Somebody was married out here, somebody around somebody's husband, I guess so. Show me more information. High Priestess can go to the other woman. If there is a police officer out here, then there is one. But the person's got roses in their hand. Somebody's name could be Rose. out of control, fast energy, secret fast things taking place. Nine of Pentacles having high discernment. A single person is out here connected to somebody apparently that was married as well. If there was a bribe, or there was obviously giving somewhere. The Nine of Pentacles can also be segregation. I just use you for some money. And the 10th house goes back to the motto of I use. And somebody's used somebody's creation out here, and it's perceived, or the I use, I create, and I perceive. And somebody perceives and knows that somebody used somebody out here. The star energy goes back to I know. Somebody knows they got to balance out some skills out here on some truth. Somebody's, I guess, in their mind about it, I guess. There was giving somewhere, and something fast, I feel, just took off and happened. And so now somebody's like, if something fast happened out of some stupid nonsense because of some seducing energy, somebody's died over it, or at least somebody's paid somebody off for it. There is a loyalty situation out here. At the bottom of the deck is the loyalty card. Show me Capricorn. Somebody needs protection out here is what the first card says. So some of y'all might be in danger if you're messing around at work with your boss or something. Somebody's angry here with that card coming out in the reverse. They're angry. It shows it right there. They're jealous. They're angry. If it's safe for you to love and you're single and somebody looks at you as somebody of interest, and then you got a third party being a crazy around something, then I guess. Something abominable is out here, though. At least two people are showing in different decks that have done something. There's two people in the scales, two cups here, and this is a two-person card. They were in unity to do something, or are in unity to do something, but you got intelligence around something here, or some dirty maladministrations out here. The cross is right there. Okay, well, somebody in divinity, or a wolf is out here, or somebody is upright spiritually and something's happened. I don't know what role you play. There's somebody who wears tons and tons of makeup out here, a clue to something that's going on. Again, something about being protected is out here. Charitable institution is involved in something for a clue to something. Jehovah says he's going to scatter the proud today. Okay, well, the devil energy is pride, conceit, and ego. It's the letter sin, or the letter samach in the Hebraic language, and one of the meanings is a predator and something piercing, and pride, conceit, and ego. It's something's happening out here with your energy. I feel like somebody's going to get some justice for something. It says it's better to trust in Jehovah than to put your confidence in a man. I guess somebody thought somebody cute, and I'm going to put my confidence in you for whatever reason, and all hell's broken loose out here. It says, yes, Rael was holiness unto Jehovah, and the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him shall offend God. Evil shall come upon them, saith Jehovah. Oh, this is a prophet. And then you have the cross here. And so you touching somebody, and then the B'nai is out here is the word. In the Hebraic language is the B'nai, which is the sons of God. And God said, you don't touch my people. This is the house of Jacob. And all who devour Jacob or do something like that to people that standing in his truth, and somebody's just done something out here, then apparently some evil's coming on somebody, folks. Dangerous. Somebody done something real, and there is a danger card right there as well. Somebody in danger out here on touching people. Okay, you don't touch my brothers and sisters. Our daddy will come after you. Somebody, it says they made your children lie about you. So somebody made your children lie about you all, or you did that to somebody, whatever role you're playing. Let me tell you something. If a child died because of that, it is because you, oh my God, you're in big trouble with God. Shatarabahaya. You are in such big trouble with God, you freaking snake. If somebody also got up into the court of law and made somebody's child lie, you just put that child in danger for living long in the earth because you made that child break God's law to honor their mother and father. If this was your ex did something as well, you just hurt your own child for that as well. I don't think people understand how dangerous things are with God, folks. And the karmic activity that comes by God's word, he means what he says. If somebody made somebody's kid lie and something happened to that kid, they dishonored their parent because somebody made somebody do something, they forced them in servitude to do something. Now you got that kid's blood on your hand for making them break God's law even. That's dangerous. You got a bad thing coming to you. No wonder somebody's mental out here. God ain't going to count. God, I pray right now you don't count that a small thing, because I know that you won't count it a small thing. There's some upright people who are gathering together to take out a wicked party. That came out today. Now, that is going on. It says they will kill the person who they bribe to take the money after they do what they want them to do. Okay, again, there's a bribery showing right here. There's secrets around it. We were looking at the high priestess. That's secrets. Here's my bribe. Here, I'm acting real sweet to you. I'm going to give you all this money that's out here, okay? For whoever the single person is, or whoever, something's just around money in general. And once you do what that little bribe tells you to do, they're coming after you and they're going to kill you now, is what God says. So you really just set yourself up, because God says a bribe curses you. Somebody's a freaking snake. You're in trouble. You are in danger. If you took that bribe and did whoever the synergy is, you are in danger. You are in big danger by God. It shows it right here. God's sickle is at the root of this thing. This huge energy reading. Anyway, we do have some type of a spiritual leader, and somebody may be having a problem with a spiritual leader in what somebody may do. This is Luke 5:30 through 32. Somebody's name could be Luke. It says that the scribes and the Pharisees, they murmured against the Christ's disciples. And they said, "Why do you eat and drink with publicans and sinners?" And Yeshua then answered them and said, "They that are whole need not a physician, but they that are sick." Somebody could also just be sick out here. It says, "I came not to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance." And so something was around some spiritual situation that was going on, and something's gotten out of hand with people, with even spiritual people, just in general. Then something's out here that way as well. We have a lot of spiritual wars in the earth. It's absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, wherever the Most High is bringing that out, he's bringing it up for a reason. And we do have a lot of sick people in the earth that need to find the true God and get off their religious trip and stop killing one another, and I don't know, and straighten the crap up in the earth, though, man. How I'll feel about it. So you have the letter P out here, which you could have a family of P's. The star card is the letter P, which is the letter P, and you've got it out here in different types of ways. So it's very prominent somewhere. That's about exposure. Again, more star energy. Somebody's just either a little actor. Obviously, there's a seducer here. The devil is an imposter, and whatever somebody's freaking done out here, and they cause somebody's kids to lie, and somebody's just in freaking danger out here in a really big way for something that they've done. If somebody's under two judgment cards came out here, folks. So whoever's done what, God's judging something in a really horrific way out here on somebody. There's money around things. Again, it's out here. This is also a protection rune as well. If somebody can find God real quick, you better hit your freaking knees, because somebody does need some protection. But if you are under judgment from God, you won't be able to escape his judgment period for something, because somebody got it really hard coming out here for something. The P and the Q make the phonics of puke. There is somebody sick out here. And that scripture is just bringing that energy out. It's hitting me that way as well. The P and the N, somebody's going to go to the pen. Somebody also signed something with the pen as well. Maybe on their job caused a war as well. The letter R, the rope is out here. Whatever, somebody died by a rope as well, maybe with a choke. I don't know. The S, the B, the J and the B make the word job out here as well. What else is out here? The J is out here twice. It could be more than one J connections. The C and the K is out here. Very serious reading. Good luck. Shalom.